Hello, welcome to another vlog, and in today's episode I'm gonna talk about exams, schedule, studying, library, all the boring topics. So if you're interested, then just keep on watching, and I hope I will explain everything that is not clear to you, especially since the system between high school and the university is quite different, and I think KAIST system is a bit different. So I hope I will bring it closer to you and make you understand how to prepare and divide your time when you're studying at KAIST. Let's start with the basics. So there are 4 semesters: spring, summer, fall, and winter. The main semesters are spring and fall, and the first one is spring and the second one is fall. Why? Because Korean students, they start school in spring, so it's their first semester and it's usually main one. And for international students it's fall, and for Korean students from abroad. Is there any difference? Well, probably if there is a subject that is like on the first stage in fall, it will be easier. I mean, for example, calculus 1 is a bit easier in fall semester than in spring semester, but only international students can take calculus 1 in fall semester, and Korean students can only take calculus 1 in spring semester, because it's like a bit different level of difficulty. So yeah, there is a bit of difference. And about winter and summer semesters, they can be either closed semesters or breaks, so it all depends from you. By what I mean that you can actually take subjects during this time, or just enjoy your break, internship, or any of those things. So normal semester, like spring and fall, are 16 weeks long. And when it comes to midterms are on 7th and 8th week. On 7th is usually the humanity, and on 8th week it's midterm from science. And when it comes to final, it's on 15 humanities and on 16 science. So for example, I was taking right now I'm between 15 and 16 week. So I already wrote all my humanity courses finals, and I'm about to take all the scientific finals starting from Monday. Yeah. So how does checking the knowledge of students looks like in KAIST? During normal semester, we used to have quizzes every 1 or 2 weeks, it depends from the subject, during the practice sessions. That's how it works. And when it comes to finals, usually they're just taken in class, around 3 hours. And the schedule of the exams is always announced in the beginning of the semester. I mean, every subject has not only the schedule of the classes, but also the schedule of the exam. So you already know like what are your exams going to in schedule look like before you start the subjects. Yeah. And when it comes to online education, which is going to be in fall semester probably too, we have usually take-home exams. It also depends from the subject. Take-home just looks like the usual take-home. Like some of the subjects have it also during the normal semester. So the tasks are published online and you just solve them and then send them in the time, right? There are also Zoom exams, for example from CS 101 programming, and I know that many programming classes have online exams. So you just connect by Zoom, show your face, solve the questions on the computer. And that's quite convenient if you have good Wi-Fi. From humanities, I also had take home and also paper submission. I just had a final, for example, for 12 or 48 hours, answering the questions, and then paper submission on the topic or chosen topic. And also the quizzes were now homeworks usually, because making quizzes is not that convenient. I know that some of the classes have quizzes on the Zoom. I don't have any class with the Zoom quizzes, but I have a lot of homework from physics and calculus. Yeah. That's the 2 subjects that check your knowledge usually by quizzes, but now they do by homework. So yeah, that's how it looks like. So let's talk about where students at KAIST study. We have many libraries in KAIST, but there are, let's say, two main ones. One of them is literally the main library. It's very big, beautiful and nice. And the second one is the one I study at the most, is the undergraduate library. During the coronavirus, undergraduate library is closed because, yeah, just because. But usually it's open 24 hours, and that's very nice and convenient when you have to study. And the main library is closed till midnight, open till midnight. Yeah, and right now during the coronavirus it's open only till 6 p.m. But during the exam time, they open it till midnight. In both of their libraries there are study rooms which you can reserve through the app KAIST Library and study with your team or study group there. In the undergraduate library there is no books, there is just like a place to study, and there are just like different sections and different types of tables. And in the main library there are also like many types of tables, and I show it in my video. But there are also books, and like it's the most convenient place to go when you look for a book. The main library is actually very pretty, and I think everybody is in love with it because it's very new and like the places look so fancy, like from a movie and so on. When it comes to many different facilities in KAIST, they are usually open longer during the exam time. I remember that before in fall semester, Medium, which is a shop with food, was open till 3 a.m. I think, and before it was a bit shorter. Right now I don't know because I sleep at that time. Yeah, I changed my sleeping schedule, so unfortunately I cannot really tell you if Medium is open longer or shorter. Anyways, yeah, also the schedule of the libraries was somehow changed, but I don't exactly remember. So it's not about only the shop, but different places. It's very convenient, like during the exam time everybody understands that libraries are occupied, people are studying, and some of the facilities need to work longer. Thank you a lot for watching. I hope you'll cross your fingers for me. Oh sorry, I'm in Poland, we hold our thumbs, so I was confused. Yeah, for my exams, and I am cheering for your exams, but probably most of you finished already. Anyways, happy break and please enjoy it. I know it's hard right now. Stay healthy, stay safe, and please rest a lot. Drink water because it's getting hot. So anyways, please leave a feedback in comments, subscribe, like, any of those things that is cringy to say. But yeah, please support me. It's very important for me to see that my videos make change. Yeah, thank you, bye bye.